right, let's get some expert legal analysis of what we heard and saw during Tuesday's proceedings and what comes on Wednesday. From former U.S. Attorney Harry Litman and former Chief Nominations Counsel at the Senate Judiciary Committee, Mike Davis. And both of you have super long resumes of impressive stuff. We could say a whole lot more, but you are our legal eagles, and we're glad to have you with us, so welcome back.
Thanks. Hey, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to play something by Senator Whitehouse, who often focuses on this issue of where the money is coming from for various, what he says are right-wing efforts. Here's what he said today about the Supreme Court.
There is a difference, I believe, between a dark money interest rooting for someone and right-wing dark money interests having a role in actually picking the last 3 Supreme Court justices.
Mike, how do you respond?
I think this whole dark money argument on both sides is silly. I think we need to focus on Judge Jackson and her record. She has 2 vulnerabilities with her position, her longtime position on lenient sentences for people who possess and distribute child pornography, and for her advocacy to free Gitmo terrorists. So I think we should focus on her record, and this dark money conversation should go away.
Well, and to the point on sentencing, Senator Cotton also asked her about one particular drug offender, Keith Young, a man convicted of drug trafficking, weapons charges, had 2 kilograms of fentanyl-laced heroin, a gun, and 170 rounds of ammo. And he says that when Judge Jackson was sentencing this man, she felt bad about it. Here's what Cotton said.
Really sad that you didn't think 20 years was fair. This is the quote. And for this, I am sorry. Mostly because I believe in second chances. You apologize to this career criminal, a drug kingpin. In his own words, he was not some low-level first-time drug offender who made a bad choice.
So, Harry, I mean, she's got a long record as a judge at the trial court level. She made big sentencing decisions, and a number of those are now coming back, and she's having to confront them.
She's going to be confirmed, but this is so misleading, Shannon. What you want is somebody who's not out of the mainstream. She is not. 80% of the sentences for child pornography in her district and nationwide, including Hawley's district, are below guidelines, and there's a very good reason for it, and absolutely everyone involved, including, with respect, Mike knows it. These guidelines were passed at a time before the internet, and they are triggered by numbers of images, if you receive things or not, and now everybody does. But she showed she was absolutely in line with what everybody does. Second, and I take Mike's point on this Gitmo thing, that was a lie. She never called them war criminals. She said there was a war crime, but she said it also of Obama when he was later substituted in. It's absolutely misleading at best to say she called them war criminals. He just misquoted her. So both those things, I think, are really, really spurious charges.
Mike, you want to respond?
Judge Jackson has a 25-year history going back to Harvard Law School, her notes in Harvard Law School, of advocating for leniency for sex predators of kids. And that followed her onto the Sentencing Commission. In law school, she argued that these sex registries for convicted sex offenders are unconstitutionally punitive. When she served on the Sentencing Commission, she advocated for more lenient sentences for people who possess and distribute child pornography, the worst people on the planet. And when she was a district court judge for 8 years, she had 7 cases of people who came before her with child pornography, possession and distribution of child pornography, and all 7 cases, 100% of those cases, she gave them a sentence below the sentencing guidelines and below what the prosecutors recommended. This is a weird pattern on her part, and the Senate needs to get to the bottom of why she takes this position that people who possess.
Let me just say one thing. She did push back on a lot of that and said a lot of it was taken out of context, and that she was asking questions at some points, not making statements on some of those earlier things.
One more quick point, because it's so bogus. She was above what the probation office said in almost all of them. And again, 80% of cases, this is just a complete made-up charge. She is absolutely in the mainstream. in her sentencing of child pornography offenders.
The data is there. People can go back and look at the numbers. A lot of that was presented today, so they can look for themselves and see. You know, there was a chart in particular that Senator Cruz used that talked about where she was well below a lot of the sentencing guidelines. So her record is there. There are thousands of pages. We try to cover it. You guys can go check it out for yourself too. A lot of that information there with the Senate Judiciary Committee. Gentlemen, we're going to do this again tomorrow. So I'll see you bright and early.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you both.